Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. The pandemic is changing our personal lives and is bringing about changes in New Hampshire's businesses that will likely be with us into 2021. Well, those changes are being written about in depth in Business New Hampshire magazine, which covers the state on topics and issues that from the evolving pandemic to the pressures on our healthcare system, to developments with large and small businesses, and to the challenges in education and more. My guests are the magazine's publisher, Heidi Copeland. Welcome, Heidi. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
And the magazine's editor, Matt Mowry. Welcome, Matt.
Thanks, Fred.
Your reporting on Business New Hampshire magazine digs more deeply into topics and issues. So at this point in the pandemic, with all of the issues connected to it, what are you most focused on at the moment as we go into the fall? What has your attention? What needs more explanation?
We're focused on the long-term implications of the pandemic. We know, the short-term changes that is brought about, but there's going to be ripple effects throughout our economy as we move forward. And not all of them are necessarily negative. The widespread adoption of telecommuting at this point has people rethinking about what does it mean to be productive? Where do I have to work?
And will I get my job back?
Start over.
Heidi, the same question.
Well, that working remotely is going to have a huge and possibly devastating impact on commercial real estate.
How so? I mean, you can't show the properties?
Well, I think, no, not that, but I think if people start working from home, there are many organizations downsizing what commercial space, if any, that they have.
Well, one of the results of the pandemic, as you just noted, is that we are working from home. And here are the states that you compiled, the New England states, ranked with number one being the best. And walk us through this chart that you compiled. I noticed it has a work environment rank and living environment rank and the overall rank. And New Hampshire did pretty well on work, but not so well, it appears, on living. Explain that.
Well, they take a look at several factors. The fact that New Hampshire is such we rank high for being a well-connected state. But we do have a lot of rural areas where connectivity may not be as strong. So those are some of the factors that played into that.
Yeah, so our overall rank was 3. We did pretty well.
We did.
We did the best. And the changes that we're experiencing now at home and at work in the community, some of them are going to be with us for some time, like working from home, like washing our hands, who knows, maybe even wearing the mask. I want to be positive, but also realistic. What changes do you think we're going to have to live with for some time? Right?
Well, one of the things that I would say is New Hampshire is a state of micro businesses, and there are a lot of arts and crafts type businesses that can no longer access the markets they used to, like expos, like our Made in New Hampshire Expo. Those companies are in the process right now of figuring out how do they move forward. Very hard to compete online. So they're looking at very innovative ways to sell their product.
Yeah. And one of the things you've done to help those businesses and help all of them is a survival guide. You have a small business survival guide that you put together, which I think is the best one I've seen in my years in New Hampshire, from capital access to loans of all types to local development, with the goal of increasing credit availability, if I've got it right. Matt, just explain that a little bit more.
Certainly. As the pandemic hit, obviously businesses were scrambling to figure out how to survive it. And now that we're well into it, they're taking a look at long-term viability. And business leaders are dealing with so much right now. We wanted to be able to put resources at their fingertips. And so we tried to compile as comprehensive a document as we could of all the different resources that are available in the state that are either free or low cost that are there to assist businesses as they try to figure this out.
Where can they get a copy of this?
So that ran in our July issue, but a more comprehensive version of the guide is available online at businessnhmagazine.com. And we are continuing to add to that document as new resources come on board.
businessnhmagazine.com. It's a great resource, and I would recommend that to all business as well. My thanks to both of you, Heidi Copeland, publisher of Business New Hampshire Magazine, and Matt Mowry, its editor. Thanks so much.